Hi everyone, this is Dr. Gaila. Welcome to your Health Connection. It's great to be with you. This podcast is designed to give you natural solutions to your health problems based upon my 35 years of experience as a functional medicine practitioner. I love helping individuals experiencing complicated conditions when nothing else has worked. Each week I'll be giving you health tips and strategies that you can implement to improve your health and function at your best. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Have you been feeling stressed and overwhelmed lately? Are you tired, sleeping less, and worrying more? Chronic long-term stress from issues like COVID, having kids out of school and at home all day, demanding jobs, economic uncertainty, unstable relationships, loss, grief, and other factors can wreak havoc on your mental and physical health. Today we'll be looking at the incredible impact that stress can have on your mind and body, and what you can do to better handle your stress and improve your health. We'll be looking at some of the lifestyle changes you can make to boost your energy, improve your sleep, reduce anxiety and overwhelm, feel more calm and focused, and get your health back on track. We'll also be going over the best tests to run, a patient case history, and the most effective nutrients you can take to address your stress-related problems. As a gift to you, I created a free online stress support program. You can get this program by going to drgaila.com, that's drgaila.com, and clicking on the free stress support program. There's a title bar at the top. This program includes a free mobile tracking app that provides a complete 28-day meal plan, shopping lists, recipes, lifestyle tips, supplement protocol, guided breathing exercises, body weight exercises, and a free copy of my ebook for decreasing your stress, supporting your adrenals, and getting optimal sleep. I created this gift for you so that you can get a healthful start in 2021. A Harris poll conducted from April 24th to May 4th, 2020, with U.S. adults found that the average reported stress level for U.S. adults related to the coronavirus pandemic on a scale of 0 to 10 was 5.9 and up to 6.7% for parents who had children under the age of 18. This is significantly higher than the average stress level reported in the 2019 Annual Stress in America survey, which on a scale of 0 to 10 was only 4.9. and marks the first significant increase in average reported stress since the first survey began in 2007. Stress is your body's natural defense against predators and danger. When you're under stress, your body produces larger quantities of the chemicals cortisol, epinephrine, and norepinephrine. These are called fight or flight hormones. These chemicals can cause an increase in your heart rate, your blood pressure, your blood sugar, slow down your digestive system, and decrease your immune function. Stress and anxiety can cause symptoms in many different parts of your body. Being able to identify how the stress is affecting your physical health might help identify the problem. Let's take a look at some of the most common ways stress can affect your physical health. Stress can impact your weight and lead to weight gain or even weight loss. When you're stressed, you may crave comfort foods such as foods high in fat and sugar, in an attempt to reduce your anxiety and distress. Unfortunately, eating junk food high in sugar will spike your blood sugar levels and give you a momentary energy boost, but soon after, your levels will drop, and you may end up feeling shame and regret, and that can cause you to stop eating and lead to depression. Researchers from the University of Pennsylvania point out that sugar cravings is often due to stress. One of the best substances you can take to stop a sugar craving, and this stops it in its tracks, and also it helps balance your insulin levels, is the herb called Gymnema, Gymnema. This is amazing. If you take a capsule and open it, put a few sprinkles on a spoon and then onto your tongue, it instantly stops a sugar craving. And if you take 2 or 3 capsules a day, it will help to balance your blood sugar. Chronic stress can also cause inflammation in your body. A study published in the journal Frontiers in Human Neuroscience found that chronic stress can lead to increased inflammation in your body by increasing your body's production of pro-inflammatory cytokines. These are chemicals that are secreted from your white blood cells to protect you from to protect your body from foreign invaders. Pro-inflammatory cytokines promote inflammation throughout your body. Since a high percentage of the health problems we see in practice is due to inflammation, it's a really good idea to take steps to decrease inflammation. And we'll be talking about that when we go over protocols. Stress can also cause or aggravate gastrointestinal symptoms such as nausea, heartburn, stomach pain, bloating, constipation, or diarrhea. When you're stressed, your adrenal glands produce the fight or flight hormones, adrenaline and cortisol. These will cause your body to divert blood flow from your intestine to your organs and muscles and can cause your intestinal movement to slow down and create constipation. Your body will also release corticotrophin-releasing hormone into your bowels. This hormone can slow down your intestinal activity and cause inflammation. Your intestine has corticotrophin receptors that can either speed up your intestinal activity, causing diarrhea, or slow down the activity, causing constipation. Stress also increases intestinal permeability. This means that the tight junctions between the cells in your small intestine open up, and this allows toxins and undigested food particles to enter your blood. Your immune system will recognize these particles as foreign invaders and create inflammatory chemicals, such as histamines and cytokines, in an attempt to destroy them, and this leads to inflammation. Stress may also decrease the number of healthy bacteria in your gut, allowing the bad bacteria to multiply. This can cause something called small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, or IBS, resulting in gas, bloating, constipation, or diarrhea. If you'd like more information about how to address gut health problems, please listen to podcast number 2 regarding gastritis and number 3 for an in-depth discussion of what you can do if you have constipation, bloating, gas, or diarrhea. The nervous system in your gut is called the enteric nervous system. It's filled with neurons or nerve cells, and it's sometimes referred to as your second brain. It uses chemical and hormonal neurotransmitters to communicate back and forth with your brain and the rest of your nervous system. About 95% of the serotonin, or your feel-good, relaxing neurotransmitter, is made in your gut. Serotonin helps with digestion by constricting the smooth muscles which support the movement of food in your colon. When you experience anxiety, your brain will release hormones such as cortisol, adrenaline, and serotonin. This raises the amount of serotonin in your gut and can cause stomach spasms. If these spasms happen throughout your entire colon, you may get diarrhea. And if the spasms are isolated to one area of your colon, digestion may halt and you can become constipated. If you're stressed out for long periods of time, you can develop high blood pressure because stress hormones can increase the activity of your heart, and over time this can cause your arteries to constrict and lead to high blood pressure. Long-term stress can cause hair loss and can affect anyone at any stage of life, and hair loss typically heightens stress levels, resulting in a vicious cycle of stress leading to the hair loss, which causes more stress, which leads to more hair loss. Significant stress pushes a large number of your hair follicles into a resting phase. This is called telogen effluvium. Within a few months, affected hairs might fall out suddenly when simply combing or washing your hair. Chronic stress is a top trigger for the factors that can contribute to acne. Research has shown that acne is significantly associated with stress levels, and that chronic stress can make existing breakouts worse because chronic stress increases the levels of stress-related hormones, such as cortisol, and sends your skin's oil glands into overdrive, which mixes with dead skin cells and bacteria that can cause breakouts. When your skin is stressed, it also loses some of its ability to protect itself because its barrier becomes compromised. For adults, this can lead to inflammation and premature signs of skin aging. Stress damages collagen, and this can cause wrinkles. I recommend taking collagen from pasture-raised animals. This will help not only your skin, but also your hair and your nails. Cortisol lowers your natural production of hyaluronic acid. This dehydrates your skin and increases the appearance of fine lines. People who have suffered through traumatic events are more likely to age faster because chronic stress can shorten telomeres. These are the protective caps on the ends of your cells' chromosomes, causing your cells to age faster. Dehydration also triggers even more production of excess sebum, which creates a perfect breeding ground for acne-causing bacteria. Gut bacterial imbalance caused by stress may also affect acne, so it's important to check and maintain a good balance of beneficial bacteria in your gut. Chronic stress decreases your body's lymphocytes, the white blood cells that help you fight off infection. The lower your lymphocyte level, the more at risk you are for viruses, including COVID, the common cold, flus, and cold sores. When stress spikes, your sex drive often suffers because stress can have a direct impact on your hormone levels. Stress can also cause you to clench your jaw or gnash and grind your teeth, and this can cause headaches. Very often, patients who wake up in the morning with headaches and muscle pain, say in the side of their face or tight muscles on the sides of their head, are clenching. And this is something that you need to maybe go to a dentist, think about getting a night guard, but also taking a product containing calcium, magnesium, valerian, passiflower, hops, and lemon balm before bed can help to relax the muscles of your jaw and prevent the clenching, grinding, and headaches. I've seen it work many, many times. The biggest effect on your brain from chronic stress is in cognition and attention. This is why it's hard to learn new things when stressed or under stress, and is due to the fact that stress hormones may impede the overall function of neurons in the hippocampus in your brain. This may also impair the functioning of the frontal lobes of your brain, which are responsible for functions such as reasoning, anger control, attention, and judgment. PMS symptoms can be a strong indicator that you're too stressed out. Harvard researchers claim that the sudden emergence of painful menstrual cramps can result from a sudden surge of stress hormones. The researchers explain that an increase in stress hormones often explains an increase in sympathetic nervous system response, causing agonizing cramps before and during your period. Too much cortisol in your body can interfere with the other hormones that control and regulate ovulation, and this can cause you to have irregular periods. Extreme stress may also stop your body from releasing an egg, so you may skip a period. Chronic stress can raise your blood sugar levels because when you're stressed, your insulin levels drop and your stress hormone levels increase. This makes it harder for insulin to drive your blood sugar into your cells, and so the sugar stays in your blood. And this can lead to prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. Stress can cause insomnia and often makes it difficult to get a good night's sleep because it causes your mind to continue working when it should be shutting down. Producing stimulating stress hormones when you're ready to go to sleep intensifies your stress and makes it even tougher to relax and fall asleep. You're more likely to feel fatigued on a regular basis, even after a good night's sleep, because when your brain is stressed, it's going nonstop. Your brain stimulates your adrenal glands to produce more adrenaline and cortisol. This uses up a lot of energy and can make you feel worn down, even if you haven't overly exerted yourself. Eventually, your exhausted adrenal glands will struggle to keep up with the demand, and your production of cortisol and adrenaline will inevitably dip, causing your energy levels to plunge too. This is sometimes known as adrenal fatigue. A product containing B vitamins, vitamin C, ginseng, ashwagandha, rhodiola, L-tyrosine, and licorice works well for fatigue if it's due to low adrenal function. Let's look at the case history of a 27-year-old female who came to me in the summer of 2019 seeking help for intestinal problems and allergies. We were able to resolve her problems within a few months, but in December of 2019, she emailed me and notified me that she'd gone to the ER because her heart rate went from a resting state of 60 to about 165. She thought she was having a heart attack. The doctor at the ER did all the standard tests and determined that she was experiencing a severe panic attack due to stress and anxiety, and recommended an anti-anxiety medication. She emailed me the next day because she didn't want to take the prescription medication and told me that she was under an incredible amount of stress. She had a full-time job. She was doing an online master's program in the evenings. She was moving with her roommates into a new apartment. She was facing financial issues. So I recommended taking 3 capsules per day of a product containing L-theanine, phosphatidylserine, bacopa, ashwagandha, and rhodiola. I received an email the next day that she was doing great and she hasn't had a panic attack since that episode, which is over a year ago. Let's go over the steps you can take if you're experiencing stress and anxiety. My first recommendation is to do the 28-day adrenal reset diet in my free stress support program. This is an anti-inflammatory, low-allergen diet that will help your body to cleanse and support your adrenal health. The free app will give you a list of what to eat and what to avoid, a daily menu, a shopping list, and recipes. I also recommend doing the Dutch dried urine test to check your cycling cortisol, DHEA, and sex hormone levels. I recommend doing a complete thyroid panel, checking TSH, free T3, free T4, T3 uptake, and checking your fasting insulin, glucose, blood lipids, and vitamin D, and also magnesium. I recommend doing a GI map DNA stool test to check the status of your microbiome. The best supplements to take to support your adrenal glands and nervous system are B complex, because B vitamins are important for hormone production and have a direct impact on your energy levels, brain function, and cell metabolism. Adaptogenic herbs are great. If you're stressed and have anxiety, I recommend a product containing L-theanine, phosphatidylserine, bacopa, ashwagandha, and rhodiola. If you're exhausted, I recommend taking a product containing B vitamins, vitamin C, ginseng, ashwagandha, rhodiola, L-tyrosine, and licorice. It's important to take magnesium because it helps regulate neurotransmitters, which send messages throughout your brain and nervous system. It's also important for your muscle, nerve function, blood pressure, and blood sugar levels. Magnesium can reduce inflammation, can prevent and even help treat migraines, and has been shown to improve mood, reduce water retention, and other symptoms of PMS. I recommend taking 400 to 600 milligrams of magnesium glycinate if you have normal bowel movements, and magnesium citrate if you're constipated. A French study showed that taking omega-3 fatty acids can reduce elevations of cortisol, epinephrine, and fats. Another study done in 2000 at the New York Veterans Administration Center confirmed that the benefits of omega-3 supplementation in reducing cortisol elevation. These studies had the same conclusion. If enough of the right fats are eaten, the brain will not respond excessively to stress. The fats in the diet matter in terms of brain health and adaptation because they're incorporated right into the brain itself. Another major connection between EPA, DHA, and reduction of cortisol is the impact these fatty acids have on reducing inflammation. I recommend taking 1 to 3 grams of a high-quality EPA, DHA fish oil supplement and eating wild-caught salmon. Zinc plays a significant role with respect to the stress response. Proper maintenance of zinc status can help to stabilize serum cortisol levels over time. And zinc intake has been shown to temporarily inhibit cortisol secretions. Prolonged stress will deplete zinc concentrations in your blood. Study after study indicates the direct link between vitamin D levels and mental health, and is so strong that adding just 1,000 IUs of vitamin D per day can reduce fatigue, feelings of depression, or anxiety. I recommend having your levels checked and take more than 1,000 IUs per day if your levels are really low. I like to see levels between 50 and 60. If your levels are around 30, 35, I recommend taking at least 2,000 IUs a day. Exercise may help bump up the production of your brain's feel-good neurotransmitters called endorphins. Exercise can provide stress relief for your body while limiting the effects of stress, such as a fight or flight response, and helping your body and its systems practice working together through those effects. This can also lead to positive effects in your body, including cardiovascular, digestive, and immune systems, by helping protect your body from the harmful effects of stress. Regular exercise can increase your self-confidence, improve your mood, help you relax, and lower the symptoms of mild depression and anxiety. It can also improve your sleep, which is often disrupted by stress, depression, and anxiety. All of these exercise benefits can ease your stress levels and give you a sense of command over your body and your life. Studies show that breathing exercises can actually improve your cognitive function, encourage positive thought processes, and reduce symptoms of anxiety. In a 2018 study from Trinity College Institute of Neuroscience, It was shown that there's a neurological link between respiration and focus. The study showed that those who incorporated intentional and consistent breathing exercises affected the levels of noradrenaline in their brain, which is a natural chemical messenger released when we're challenged, focused, or emotionally aroused. When we're stressed, we produce too much, and when we are sluggish, we produce too little. Those who practice daily breathing techniques produced the sweet spot of noradrenaline and showed exceptional ability to focus. Breathing exercises for anxiety have been shown to improve symptoms of depression in addition to reducing the symptoms of anxiety. Long-term shallow breathing can keep your body in a cycle of stress, affecting everything from mental to physical health and even susceptibility to illness. Our free stress support program contains 6 videos of breathing exercises. My favorite stress reliever is watching YouTube videos of facilitators of something called the 3 Principles. Dicken Bettinger, that's Dicken Bettinger, Bettinger, a PhD psychologist, is one of my favorites. I recommend watching any videos by Dicken. Another wonderful resource is a book or an audio version called The Inside Out Revolution by Michael Neal. My husband and I first learned about the 3 principles by listening to The Inside Out Revolution on Audible. Please visit me at drgaila.com if you'd like to see the products I recommend in my office, book a consultation, or download my free stress support program that contains a mobile tracking app providing a complete meal plan, shopping lists, recipes, lifestyle tips, supplement protocol, guided breathing exercises, body weight exercise suggestions, and a free copy of my ebook guide to decrease your stress, support your adrenals, and get optimal sleep. I thank you so much for listening.